everyone, my name is Reddy. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSM in Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I would like to explain the subject web technologies. In this web technologies subject, I wanna discussing about the topic JavaScript. Before entering into the topic, first of all, we need to understand what is the importance of scripting languages. Today, these are the topics I would like to cover. Introduction. In the introduction, scripting languages, scripted tag, introduction to JavaScript, benefits of JavaScript, variables in JavaScript, data types and operators, and example programs. These are the topics to be covered in this topic. Before entering into the topic of JavaScript, first of all, we need to understand what is the importance of scripting languages. These are the specialized programming languages. Scripting languages are specialized programming languages which are used to enhance the functionality as well as appearance of the web pages. Mainly, scripting languages can be used in both sides, in the client side and server side. Whenever the scripting languages are using in the client side, those are worked in browsers. Whenever the scripting languages are used in server side, those are run in the web server. So, there are two types of scripting languages: client-side scripting languages and server-side scripting languages. Client-side scripting languages are used for simple validations in the browser. So, client-side scripting languages are executed in browser. Server-side scripting languages can be used to develop and execute on the server. These are mainly used for database validations. So, server-side scripting languages are executed on server, client-side scripting languages are executed on client-side, that is browsers. Here we are able to see there are two types of scripting languages: client-side scripting languages and server-side scripting languages. Client-side scripting languages are JavaScript, Visual Basic Script, and JScript. There is no much difference between JavaScript and JScript. JavaScript is developed by the Netscape and JScript is developed by the Microsoft company. The major importance of JScript is implementing the JavaScript by the Microsoft company, which can be used for only Internet Explorer. But JavaScript is used for all type of browsers. Next, server-side scripting languages. There are multiple number of server-side scripting languages. What is the importance of server-side scripting languages? What is the major objective of server-side scripting languages? Here we are able to see PHP, servlets, and Java server pages. These are the three important server-side scripting languages. Mainly, these languages can be used to develop and handle the HTTP requests which are coming from client side. Whenever the client open a browser and requesting a URL, that is considered as the HTTP request, that is sent to the corresponding web server. In the server side, the server can be extended as web container. In the web container, there are so many scripting languages are available to handle the HTTP requests which are coming from browser or client. After receiving the HTTP request, the server can initiate the corresponding JSP program or servlet program to handle that HTTP request. So, corresponding JSP program is executed and generate the HTTP response and it is giving to the web server. After receiving the HTTP response by the server, it is sent back to the HTTP response to the corresponding client which are requested HTTP request. This is what exactly happening in the server side. So, to handle the dynamic pages or to handle the HTTP requests and generating the HTTP response, we are using server-side scripting languages. Here, our topic is client-side scripting languages that are nothing but the JavaScript. Here, we are able to see two variations, JavaScript and JScript. There is no much difference between the JScript and JavaScript. Both are same. But JScript was developed by the Microsoft company, which can be used for Internet Explorer browser and Windows scripting. So, JScript is also used in ASP, Active Server Pages, and Windows Automation, which was developed by the Microsoft company. But JavaScript is a scripting language used to make web pages interactive. The features of the JavaScript is runs in any browser. JavaScript can run in any browser. Used for form validations, calculations, animations, dynamic content. It works with HTML as well as CSS. Supported by all modern browsers. So JavaScript can be supported to any browser like Edge, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, whatever the modern browsers are there, those are all supported by the JavaScript. Next, the important topic in the JavaScript is script tag. With the help of script tag only, we are able to write the JavaScript in the HTML. Here, the script tag is used to include the script into the HTML document. We are not writing JavaScript separately. JavaScript is written in script tag that will be added to the HTML document to enhance the functionality and appearance of the HTML or web pages. That is the main objective of JavaScript. The major objective of JavaScript is to enhance the functionality as well as appearance of the web pages in the client side. Here we are able to see this is the syntax for the script tag. Script less than script, language equal to name of the script greater than. In between we are writing the code, script code here. This is the end of the script. So this is the script tag. By using this script tag, we are writing the JavaScript, and this script tag can be included in the HTML to enhance the functionality and appearance of the web document or web pages or HTML. So here we will see what is the explanation. It is used to embed client-side scripting code inside the HTML page. We are including this script in the HTML only. We are not writing separately JavaScript. We are including the script tag or JavaScript inside the HTML. The script placed inside this tag is executed by the browser. So JavaScript is executed by whom? Browser, which is client. So that's why JavaScript is called the client-side server programming. It can be written inside the head or body of the HTML. Actually, we know that, right? There are 3 sessions or 4 sessions in the HTML. HTML open close and title open close, head open close, body open close. In the head section or body section, we are going to be include our JavaScript script tag. So majorly we are including head part of the HTML. We are including the script tag, or we can include our script tag, JavaScript tag inside the body also. So this is the importance of script tag in the JavaScript. Without script tag, there is no JavaScript. You understand, right? JavaScript can be included in the HTML document. We are not writing separately. Next, JavaScript. We will go through some introduction to the JavaScript. JavaScript is a object-based scripting language. Object-based scripting language. It is not a object-oriented scripting language. What is the difference between object-based scripting language and object-oriented programming language or scripting language? Object-based scripting language means this scripting language can use the predefined objects. It doesn't create in the new objects. It doesn't create in the new classes or objects. It will use already predefined existed objects. That's why JavaScript is called the object-based scripting language. Coming to the point of what is the difference between JavaScript and Java? What is the difference between JavaScript and Java? As we know that just now I explained what is JavaScript. JavaScript is a object-based scripting language. But Java, what is Java? Java is a object-oriented programming language. In Java, we are able to create class and objects, and we will create the new objects also. We will use already existed objects also. So that's why Java is called object-oriented programming language. JavaScript is object-based programming language. This is the variation between the JavaScript and Java. Next, here we observe that Note, in the object-based programming language, we can use predefined objects only. We can use predefined objects only. We are not able to create the new objects by using JavaScript. Why? Because JavaScript is a object-based programming language. So the object-oriented programming language supports to create new objects and use the existing objects also. That is the variation between the object-based programming languages and object-oriented programming language. JavaScript is a object-based programming language or scripting language. This is the differences or similarities between the JavaScript as well as Java programming language. Similarities. What are the similarities between the JavaScript and Java? Both will be having the some operations, some operators, some data types. Both will be having the same types. Similar control structures. We know that, right? Control structures means if else, nested if ladder, switch statement, looping control structures, iterative control structures, while, do, while, for. Whatever the control structures, whatever the conditional control structures, unconditional control structures, looping control structures, all are supported by the Java as well as JavaScript. Concepts of objects and methods are similar. The concept of objects and methods both are similar in the JavaScript as well as Java. Coming to the point of differences, the only difference is between JavaScript and Java programming language is JavaScript is a object-based programming language. Java is a object-oriented programming language. Next, Java code first compiled and then it is interpreted. But JavaScript is directly interpreted. That is the only two differences between the JavaScript as well as Java programming language. Next, coming to the point of what are the benefits, what are the advantages of JavaScript. Here we will see number of benefits. Fast execution. Why JavaScript is very fast in the execution? Because it is executed in the client side, which is in the browser, not in the server. Suppose JavaScript is run in the server side, then it will take some time. The execution will take some time. But JavaScript is runs on the client side. So it executes quickly without server waiting. Reduces server load. So because of JavaScripts are run on the browser, right? So it will reduce the burden of servers. Improves the user interactions. Supports dynamic updates, animations, pop-ups, and form validations. Because of these features, JavaScript can be improves the user interaction. Platform independent. The JavaScript we can write anywhere, but we can execute it in any operating system, like Windows operating system, or Linux operating system, and Mac OS. Easy integration. We can easily embed it with HTML and CSS. Even handling capability. Easily embedded with HTML and CSS. That's why we can easily handle the events also. Next, response to the clicks, key presses, and mouse movements, etc. These are the benefits of JavaScript. Next, we will go through the next topic. What are the different types of variables available in the JavaScript? We know that, right? What is meant by a variable? A variable is a named memory location. Named memory location that is used to store any value for that particular program. We are declaring the variable as a name of the memory location. We do have some predefined rules to define a variable. Names must be begin with a letter or digit or underscore. Spaces are not allowed in between the variable name. Variable names are case sensitive. Reserved words cannot be used as a variable names. All variables can be declared by using one keyword, that is where. In the JavaScript, with the help of where keyword, we are gonna declaring the variables. Where a means here a is the variable. Sum is the variable assigned with the integer value. Okay, by this way we will declare the variables with the help of where keyword. The next topic is data types. JavaScript supports following data types: numeric, strings, boolean, null. These are the four types of data types which are supported by the JavaScript. Here we will see some of the examples of the variables and corresponding values that are nothing but the data types. Here, where is a keyword, a is the variable name, true is the value which is assigned to the a. The value which is assigned to the variable, depending on that, this variable can be treated as boolean, because this a can store the value is true. That's why a is the boolean type of variable. Here we assign 10 to the num. Then num can be numerical type of variable. Here Madhu, the string is assigned to the name. Then this name can be converted as string type of variable. Here null can be assigned to the age. Then age can be treated as null type of data type. These are the different types of data types which are supported by the JavaScript. Whatever the data types here we mentioned, along with data types, what are the data types are supported by the Java language are also supported by the JavaScript. Here we mentioned little bit. Next, coming to the point of operators in JavaScript. We know that, right? What is meant by an operator? Operator is a symbol that performs a particular operation on operands that are nothing but the variables. Here, operators are the special symbols in programming languages to perform operations on the variables and values. In JavaScript, the operators can be used to perform arithmetic calculations, comparisons, logical operations, and assignments. Here we'll see what are the different types of operators we do have: arithmetic operators, relational operators, equality operators, and logical operators. Here, arithmetic operators, to do the arithmetic calculations. To do the comparisons, we use relational operators. To perform the equality, to check whether the given value is equivalent or not, we use equality operators. Next, logical operators. Logical connectivity between the operands, we use logical operators. Arithmetic operators, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. Here, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These are all the relational operators between the two operands. Here, equal operators. Here, double equal to means equality operator, not equal to is exclamatory mark equal to. Next, logical and logical are. These are the little bit explanation about the operators in the JavaScript. Next, coming to the point of JavaScript first program. Where can we write the JavaScript? How can we execute the JavaScript program? Where the script tag is to be placed? What are the ways? How many ways are there to execute the JavaScript program? Here we will see. Here there are three ways. There are three ways to write and execute the JavaScript program. There are three methods. With the help of these three methods, we are going to write and execute the JavaScript programs. Here, using document.write method. Usually, we are writing the JavaScript with the help of document.write method. With the help of this write method, we are able to print the message on the screen or web page. Using alert and using console.log. These are the three methods which can be used to run the JavaScript program or which can be used to write the JavaScript program. As I said earlier, JavaScript is a script tag which can be placed inside the HTML, either in header part or either in body part. We are not writing JavaScript as a separate program. We are including in HTML or CSS to improve the quality or to enhance the functionality of the web pages or HTML. Here, suppose we use document.write method. This is the simple example program. Here we see, first we are writing HTML. Here you observe we are writing HTML. Open HTML and close HTML. Head part. In the head part only, I included entire JavaScript tag. In the head part, I wrote title. It gives the title of the web page. Here, sample JavaScript. Next, this is the script tag. Here you can observe we are including this script tag inside the HTML. We are not writing script separately. Here in the script, you observe this is the actual code. This is the actual script, JavaScript, which is included in HTML. We didn't write separately. Script open with less than and closed with less than. Script language equal JavaScript. It is your interest. You can write it or you can omit it simply script. Script language equal to JavaScript. Then this is the comment section. Comment section is always starts with the exclamatory mark, and we can write any comment inside between these two tags, less than, greater than. Less than, exclamatory mark, and greater than. Inside you can write document or comment. Sorry, what is the use of comment? What we are doing in the programming. For understanding purpose only we are writing the comments, right? So to write the comments, we are using this syntax. After writing this comment, then I included only two executable lines, that are document.writeln. This is my first program. Whatever the text you wrote here, that is displayed on the screen or web page by using writeln method. What is the importance of this document.write method? With the help of this method, we are able to write the message whatever we pasted here or whatever we write here. Here we do have only two executable statements, that are nothing but the document.writeln. This is my first program. Document.writeln about.javascript. This is the HTML. Actually, this is the HTML program. In the HTML, we wrote script. How can we execute this? First of all, we need to open Notepad, wherever it is, in your operating system or in your laptop or in your desktop, wherever the place is not necessary. Wherever you can open one Notepad. In the Notepad, you write this. After writing this, you need to save it as .html. File name .html. After saving it, just you are double clicking on the HTML, then you are able to see the output. This is the output for this simple example. This is the output here. See, this is the name of the HTML, sample JavaScript. So after executing this sample JavaScript, I am able to see this. This is the output. This is my first program about JavaScript. In the above program, I didn't mention any break statement or next line statement. That's why this is my first program. After the completion of this line, immediately about JavaScript is also printed here. When you observe this, this is the output. This is my first program about JavaScript. So here we see script tag is used to include the script into the HTML document. This can be used to display or write the comment. Document.write is used to display the same text on the screen. Whatever we wrote inside the document.write method, that text will be displayed on the screen. This is the way how can we write the JavaScript inside the HTML, how can we execute the JavaScript. So what is the main objective of JavaScript here? To enhance the functionality and appearance of the HTML or web pages. Next, I'm going to be explain about one small example program, addition and subtraction of two numbers. Same here, we need to open the HTML header part. Here I mentioned body. I didn't included any body section. Here I am not writing anything, so that's why it is empty. In the header part only, I am going to write script. The script is included inside the header. In the header, first I wrote title, which gives the title of the web page. Addition and subtraction program. Script. Here, this is the starting tag. This is the ending tag. Variable num1 equal to 20. Variable num2 equal to 10. Here, where is the keyword? With the help of this keyword only, we are declaring the variables. Without writing this where, then it is not considered as a variable. This statement specifies to us we are creating one variable and we are assigning the value also. This is also known as compile time initialization. We are not giving the value at runtime. We are giving the value in compile time only. Here we declare two variables as well as we are given two values. After that, I declared one more variable sum, one more variable difference, addition and subtraction. After performing these two calculations, I am using four executable statements, that is document.writeLn first number plus num1 break. So for after printing this first number, immediately we place dot, right? So whenever we are including this place, it is a concatenation operator. So this variable is assigned to this text. So after the execution of this statement, we are able to see the output is first number colon num1. What is num1 here? 20. Second number is 10. After printing these two numbers, addition sum. What is the sum value? Num1 plus num2, 30. Difference is 10. This is the output. So by this way, we are doing addition and subtraction of two numbers. This is the program for compile time initialization. Suppose you would like to give the values at runtime. In the runtime, it needs to be asked to us, enter the first number, enter the second number. Then only the addition and subtraction will be done and displaying the result. Suppose you would like to do that, then you need to write the program like this. Here, same HTML and HTML. In the header part only, I am writing the script. Here we are able to see this is the script. In the script, first we need to declare the variables. Declare the variables as well as we need to write the statements which will be asking us to enter the values. Variable num1. This is the one variable. Parse int prompt enter first element. What is the use of parse int here? It will convert any data type into corresponding value, integer value. String can be converted into integer. Any data type can be converted into integer data type. Prompt. This, with the help of this prompt only, we are able to enter the values. It will gives us a chance to enter the value from the keyboard. Okay. So this is the importance of parse int and prompt. With the help of parse int, we can convert whatever the value, string value into integer value, float value into integer value. Whatever the value we are entered from the keyboard, that will be converted as integer. After the entering the values, two values, it can be done sum and subtraction and displaying the values. This is the runtime initialization. It is the runtime initialization. Previous one is compile time initialization. These are the two examples of JavaScript program. Next, coming to the point of here we are able to see the explanation. Prompt used to take input from the user. Parse int converts the input string into an integer. Num1 and num2 are the variables to store the user input. Plus is the perform addition. Minus is performs the subtraction. This is the output. Whenever you are executed that program, first of all, you need to store that program into one notepad. Save it as HTML. After that, whenever you are double clicking on that, then immediately it will open and it will ask enter first number. I given here is first number is 50, and after that we need to click on OK. Then immediately it will open another pop-up like this page says enter second number. I given 45 and click on OK. Then immediately it will show the output. This is the way how prompt will gives us a chance to enter the values from the keyboard. It is called the runtime initialization, not the compile time initialization. This is the way how a programmer or user can enter the values into the JavaScript. Up to now, we discussed about the way how can we write and execute the JavaScript by using document.write method. After that, using alert method. After that, using console method. Alert method. The alert method in JavaScript is used to display the pop-up message box in the browser. When you execute this script, it will create a pop-up like a pop-up with OK button. After giving the values, when you are clicking on OK, then only it will go to the next page. When the alert box appears, the user must click on OK to continue to the web page. Here we'll see this is the alert method. This is the script program. Welcome to JavaScript. Here we are able to see two methods, right? Alert method, alert method. Script is same. These are the two methods. Whenever this program is typed in the notepad, after that, after saving it as HTML, whenever we are clicking on double click, then it will execute and gives the pop-up like this. See, this page says this is the first this is my first Java program. It is a pop-up. See, after executing this statement, this is the statement first executed. It will shows like this message. Whenever you are clicking on this OK na, then only it will goes to the next page like welcomes to JavaScript. To generate the pop-ups, usually we are using alert method, which are included in the JavaScript. The output, when the page will runs, a pop-up box will appear with the message, this is my first JavaScript program. After clicking on OK, the another pop-up will appear, welcomes to JavaScript. This is the way how can we write and execute the JavaScript by using alert method. Next, console. Using console.log method. How can we use console.log method to write the JavaScript? Usually, the console log method is used to display the output in the browser console in the dev tools. We need to inspect the web page. After inspecting, we are able to see the elements, right? In the besides the elements button, there is a console. In the console only, you are able to see the output. See here, HTML head, in the head title and script. In the script, you need to write console.log. This is my first JavaScript program. Console.log. Welcome to JavaScript. These two statements are appear in the console tag. How can we execute this? First of all, we need to write entire the script in the notepad. After that, we need to store it as HTML. After that, we need to run. Double click on the HTML. After that, you are able to see that one web page. In the web page, what it shows, open the browser console to see the output. This message will appear on the screen. Then you need to inspect that element. In the mouse, right click and open the inspect. Whenever you are clicking on inspect, immediately DevTools will open and you are able to see that elements option. Beside the elements, there is a console button. Whenever you are clicking on console, then you are able to see the output is this is my first JavaScript program and welcome to JavaScript. These are the two messages which you are able to see in the console. So these are the three ways how can we run the program, how can we write the JavaScript using document.write method, using alert method, using console.log method. These are the three methods or three ways to write the JavaScript inside the HTML. These are the way how can we write and execute the JavaScript program. I think everything is covered. Today we discussed about what is the importance of scripting languages, what is the importance of introduction of JavaScript, and benefits, and what are the variables are available, what are the data types and operators are available in the JavaScript. After that, what are the ways are there to execute the JavaScript program inside the HTML. Thank you.